Making comparisons with fractions and decimals. So let's say we wanted to compare these two decimals, right? 5/10 is what compared to 8/10? You might be thinking, oh, 8/10 is larger because 8's bigger than 5. You'd be right, that's correct. 8/10 is greater. So we read this as 5/10 is less than 8/10 because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/10, 5 out of 10, and this is 8 out of 10, 8/10. So it's pretty clear why 8/10 is greater. What about this one? All right, we see we got 38 in the hundredths place, that's 38 hundredths, and this one's 31 hundredths. All right, now we're comparing hundredths this time because it's 38 and this is the hundredths place, 31, this is the hundredths place, 31 hundredths. Well, still pretty basic here. 38 hundredths is greater than 31 hundredths for obvious reasons. In this situation, we have 38 shaded in out of 100, and this one we have 31 shaded in out of 100. It's pretty straightforward who the winner is, or at least who's greater. What about this one? This time we're comparing a decimal in hundredths to a decimal in tenths. Ooh, now what you gonna do? So, what do you think? Which one's greater? So, in this situation, all you want to do is take it place by place. For example, the ones place, they both have a 0, so they're still the same. The tenths place, they both have a 2 in the 10th place. Okay, still the same. Now here we have a 5 in the hundredths place, and we have nothing in the hundredths place in this number. And you know what? Nothing reminds me of 0. I know that 5 hundredths is greater than 0 hundredths. So I'm thinking 25 hundredths must be greater than 2 tenths. And just for the fun of it, since we know there's nothing here, let's go ahead and put a 0 there and pretend it's 20 hundredths. Now it's easy to compare. 25 hundredths is greater than 20 hundredths, which is 2 tenths. 2 tenths is the same thing as 20 hundredths. Let's do it again. Now, before you jump into it, talking about 50's bigger than 5, let's do it one place at a time, okay? So, ones place, 0, 0, they're the same. Tenths place, 5, 5, they both have 5 tenths. Let's keep it moving. Hundredths place, 0, nothing, which is 0, they're the same. These are what we call equivalents, all right? 50 hundredths, 5 tenths, the exact same thing. See, some of y'all was about to jump into it. It's like, oh yeah, 50's bigger than 5. No, you need to stop it. Take it one step at a time. Let's try this one. Again, one step at a time. Ones place, they both got 0. Tenths place, 4 tenths, 7 tenths, we're done. 7 tenths is bigger than 4 tenths, which means 47 hundredths is less than 7 tenths. If it helps, you can say, oh, there's nothing here in the hundredths place, so that's 0 hundredths, so that's 70 hundredths is bigger than 47 hundredths. Now you're like, oh, yeah, you're right, 70 is bigger than 47. That's what I thought. One step at a time. Do it one step at a time. Matter of fact, pause the video and do this on your own. Which one's bigger? Welcome back. I'm assuming you paused the video. 0 ones, 0 ones. They're the same. 6 tenths, 5 tenths. We're done. 6 tenths is bigger than 5 tenths. 6 tenths is greater than 58 hundredths because remember, 6 tenths is equivalent to, yeah, you know, 60 hundredths. And we know 60 hundredths would be bigger than 58 hundredths. All right, I think you got the hang of it. I mean, at least if you were doing what I told you to do, then you got the hang of it. If you weren't doing what I told you to do, rewind the video, try it again.